If your content's not converting, it's because it sucks. Period. Point blank. There, I said it. I'm sorry to be very brutally honest with you, but it's true. If you are not getting sales from your content right now, it's because it sucks and it's time to revamp. There are a couple reasons why. One, probably because you're posting too much how-to content. And you might be thinking, like, wait, what? I thought I'm supposed to post how-to content. Or you're posting too much value-based content. And you might also be thinking, wait, what? I thought I'm supposed to post value-based content. And yes, you do want to post how-tos here or there. And yes, you want to post some value-driven content. But in 2023, the content game has shifted, especially with TikTok and the way the algorithm works and what people like to see. People like to see real, raw, and authentic. They want to see what it's like inside your life. You sharing behind the scenes, you sharing what your morning routine looks like, you sharing what inside your offer and your program looks like, and people actually seeing it for themselves, the real and the raw. Because at the end of the day, people are looking to connect with you, and people buy people. They want to buy from someone they know, like, and trust. And that is what you want to be able to convey in your content. And so the more you can be real, raw, and authentic, the more you're going to start seeing conversions. You don't want to share all the nitty gritty. Like, you don't want to share all your tea. You know, there's like those Facebook posts where people tell all their business and you're like, we don't need to hear all that. You just want to share enough so they get the inside and raw for you. So for example, I myself was once a fitness professional, but I would share my journey, my story about how I was overweight, how I had an eating disorder, how I was an alcoholic. These are real, raw, nitty-gritty moments of myself, of my true story that I would share to my audience that other people could relate to. They're like, oh my gosh, you know, I have an eating disorder, or I've been binging my food. So say that in your content, what is it that inspired you to become a personal trainer and coach? What inspires you to help people? And also maybe just share a day in the life of what your morning routine looks like. Do you wake up and meditate? Do you make sure you get a lot of sleep? Do you drink a gallon of water? Why do you drink a gallon of water? Why is this beneficial? Why is sleep beneficial? I personally love to share days in life of what it's like to be a business owner, and then maybe what my day consists of. I'm planning content, I'm meeting with my team, I'm reviewing back-end automations and funnels. Someone who might be running a business, what's a funnel? I might share inside of like, what's a funnel? Why is it needed? And what tools I specifically use in regards to building out my funnels and my automation. Or with my team, what are the best questions and how to find the right people to work for you and your team? These are things that I might share. So they're getting to understand me, how I think, along with, you know, shift people's perspective. For example, when I was a fitness professional, I would share a lot of like, the myth was, especially when I bring on new clients, a lot of women don't want to lift weights because they think it's going to make them big, bulky, and look like a man. No, honey and sweetie, it's going to make you tone defined and beautiful. I lift heavy weights. Do I look like a man? No, not at all. And with eating carbs, the myth is you can't eat carbs. You can't eat carbs after 8 p.m. That's not true. I eat lots of carbs. And I also eat carbs after 8 p.m. So these are things that you can share. It's like, wow, I didn't know that was possible. So when it comes to your content, go ahead and like write out like, what is your personal story? What does a day in the life look like? And actually film that. Film some behind the scene footage and just put it into a folder and an album. And you can literally randomly post a reel of you getting ready for the gym, or you sitting at your computer and you're typing up some content. Just you behind the scenes, you walking your dog, you at the grocery store, you enjoying a salad, you making your coffee, and just do a little time lapse and then share tips on the screen that can relate to your audience that they can actually implement and take into account into their day-to-day life. But before we even get to the content, let's back up and rewind a little bit. So the first thing that you need to do is make sure that your foundation of your Instagram profile is set up for success. I can't tell you how many times I've encountered a new client, or I'm going to a page with a new prospect, and their Instagram, like, I have no idea what they do. There's no link in their bio. There's no call to action. It's not clear. And even their content's all over the place. You want to make sure that your content is aligned and also has versatility. So I'm going to share my Instagram page if you guys can see this. So this is my Instagram page. As you see in the top, that first line right there, that is prime real estate. You want to make sure that you have your name, ideally your first name or what you go by, and then a key indicator of what it is you do so you can be found in the search engine of Instagram. So for example, I'm an Instagram marketing, sales, and business coach. So if you are an online fitness professional or fitness coach, if you are a ADHD therapist, or if you are a mindset coach or nutritionist, whatever it is that you do, you want to have that in that first line of your name, because that's going to help you get found. Next, you want to have a statement of who you help. I help business owners grow and sell on Instagram using content marketing that converts. And so I help business execs lose their next 10 pounds without ever stepping foot in a gym. Whoa, oh my gosh, I don't got to go to the gym as a business exec. That's going to help me. And then it'd be awesome if you have some kind of expert like I've earned $100,000+ online, all using Instagram, or maybe you have 8+ years in marketing, or you've been featured in Essence, or what's the fitness magazine, XYZ, but you want to have some kind of key indicator there, and then a call to action like monetize your Instagram, pointing to the link in my bio. Another bio I want to highlight is, this is a past client. This is Coach Ty. So she is a nutrition coach. And so as you can see, she has holistic nutrition and a ATL trainer, because she does focus on holistic nutrition, and she's a trainer in Atlanta because she also still helps professionals. And as you can see, helping nurses and business professionals. Most of her clients are nurses or business professionals, and that's who she's talking to. Eliminate bloat, heal their gut, build, that part's cut off, but build strength, and then, hey, get my gut method below, link in bio. Boom, there you have it. One other one I want to go ahead and address and highlight, this is Coach Nitra. Been working with her for a really long time. She's awesome. And another thing too, you guys got to take advantage of going live, which we're going to talk about that she goes live all the time, and she does awesome at it. And so here you'll see online nutrition and lifestyle coach. Online nutrition, specific, she's online, helping execs transform their nutrition. She helps you lower blood pressure. She helps you within a proven 15-week method. And she's saying, hey, get the health and body you deserve. And then there's the link in her bio. So these are things that you want to think about along with the content that's on your page. You want to make sure it all aligns along with some highlights. So one thing I want you guys to do, if you haven't already, go and look at the link in your bio. Go and look and make sure it works. I've gone to links in bio, it doesn't work. It goes to a 404, or there's way too many options. The goal is, when you have a link in your bio, whatever you're promoting, and you all should be promoting every single day. Why? Because you never know what eyes are going to come to your page, who's going to pop in your story, XYZ. People need to see the same information sometimes 7 to 11 to 20 times before they ever even buy. So if you only talk about your offer on Monday, and then you don't talk about it again for like 3 weeks, people have already forgot about you and that offer. So you want to share and talk about your offer every single day. Dropping nuggets, dropping hints, relating something back to your offer, okay? And with that link, you want that link to be the main, whatever you're offering at that time. So maybe for me, I'm cycling between 2 offers right now. I have my money making messaging, and I have my Instagram monetization accelerator. For the past week, I'm really pushing Instagram monetization accelerator. So that's the link that you'll see in my bio. That's it. But because right now I'm pushing both, you'll see 2 links, and that's it. Won't see me offering a discount to some supplement or to some brand or to my Amazon store. Why? Because that's taking money away from me and my business. Yeah, it's cool. You can advertise that. But at the end of the day, you want people to stay focused on you, your offer, your brand. And so same with your website, same with your landing page. You don't want to have all of these options for people to go to. I noticed, actually, I was sending out some emails in my newsletter. And in my newsletter, I have like my Instagram links. I have my Pinterest, my LinkedIn, my this, my that, which is cool. It looks pretty. But then I started thinking about it. I just want them to go click this link right here. So I took everything out. And now guess what? the link and the conversion rate has gone up because there's not all these options. And so now once you have your Instagram bio updated, and next is the timeline, your content. When it comes to your content, you really want to make sure you have a visual quality. If you're doing a reel, make sure that it's not pixelated and it's unclear. If you're doing any kind of carousel post or anything, make sure it's in the parameters that Instagram has proposed you to use. Make sure the alignment of your captions within your content, ideally from left to right, not centered, because the way we read is from left to right. We don't read like this, okay? So the easier to read, the better. You don't want to have all these different fonts or all these different graphics or anything like that. Simple is more. Less is more, okay? So you want it to be simple and precise to the point. And again, with your content, you want to be telling a story. You always want to be sharing a story that your audience can connect to and resonate with. And so I remember when I first made this pivot and I started out, I was given generic I was going to say the A word, but I don't want to curse. Generic content, meaning the basic tips in regards to social media, Instagram. And so I was giving the basic tips, which is stuff you do need to know. Like, okay, you need to know who your niche is. You need to know, do some market research. You need to make sure to have a call to action. But this is all basic stuff, okay? But aside from your niche, what is it about that ideal client that you really need to know? You don't need to just know they want to lose weight. You need to know the psychoanalytics and the deep subconscious and thoughts that they are thinking at night. What's keeping them up at night? Why do they want to lose those 10 pounds? It's because they want to feel good in the bedroom with their husband, like they haven't had sex in a minute, and it's because they don't feel confident in their body. They want to have more energy. They want to step in front of the boardroom and feel like a boss in that bodycon shirt and those, business savvy pants and walk confident in their heels. Like there's a deeper reason why they're wanting to lose this weight. It's not just the event that they have coming up. It is deeper than that. And so those are things that you want to think of. When it comes to you possibly wanting to elevate your content, it's not really because you want more likes and followers. It's because you're wanting to really build an engaged community and feel like you're really creating an impact for the people that you're connecting with. You're looking forward to them reaching out, like, Seda, oh my gosh, I have never had this relationship with food before, but after working with you, like my relationship with food is so much better. Now, I never thought I was going to be able to enjoy food being a vegan, but you've made eating plant-based food so fun and exciting. Even my kids are loving it. So it's much more deeper than that when it comes to your content. And so don't be afraid to share your truth. Don't be afraid to shift perspectives, and don't be afraid to just talk real and raw. That's what people want. They want real and raw, okay? So, and then utilize the Instagram features. When I say utilize Instagram features, there are coaches out there, like they just say reel, post video. You want to take advantage of everything. That's one thing that I love about Instagram compared to other platforms, is it offers so much variety of how you can connect with your audience. So yes, you can post reels, which is great for reach and engagement and so forth. But you can also post carousels. Some of you guys are sleeping on carousels. Carousels, especially now that Instagram is pushing and promoting image, those carousels are considered image or graphics, and they're long form content because people have to swipe. You have up to 10 images or 10 videos that you can post within a carousel. And that means people are now longer on your page, on your platform. The algorithm sees that. The algorithm sees that this audience member is connecting with you. They're going to push more of your content to them on the explore page if they missed it the first time. And you can really teach and share a story. And again, always have a call to action on that last slide as well with your carousels. So don't sleep on carousels, along with going live. I'm live here. You're able to see me in the real and the raw. You can ask questions. You can connect with your audience. You can sell. You can give a deep dive in the day in the life. Like, you can do so much with going live. And live, you can repurpose into a reel, into an article, the audio, into a podcast, into a YouTube. I repurpose all of my lives into a YouTube video, and then those YouTube videos are being repurposed into an audio form, which will then be into a podcast. So there's so many things that you can do with Instagram Live. And then your stories. There are some people, I feel like, and this might be you, if this is you, put a 1 in the chat, where you don't know what to share in your stories. You're afraid to show up in your stories. You're afraid to show your face. Do not be afraid to show your face. I'm telling you, if you got something in your teeth, if you got a pimple right here, nobody notices any of that but you. Okay, sis? And so you would just want to show up in your stories, and it doesn't even have to be you. You could just have text on the screen, or show a graphic or a picture. But your stories is another great place for you to share insight of who you are, so your audience can know, like, and trust you. So you can also share what your offer is, share wins, share testimonials, share your offer, and you should be selling daily in your stories as well. Do polls, do market research. Understand, if you're in a place where, like, okay, I'm thinking about, I really want to create this offer, y'all. I'm not sure about the name. Does name A or name B sound better? Your audience will tell you. So there's so many ways that you can use your story. So you have reels, you have pictures, you have carousels, you have Instagram Live, you have your stories, and I'm sure there's other things I think Instagram is trying to throw out and roll out, but listen, I'm not going to use any of the other stuff. There's like the subscription feature. I had it on my other page. I don't use it because at the end of the day, that's what my membership is for. And that is, again, different features that you would need to use on your Instagram. Make sure to take advantage of that. And then next is understanding and setting your insights. On your Instagram, especially if you have a creator account or a business account, there is a link on your bio that says professional account, and you click on that, and that's where you can see your insights. Your insights will let you know what content is performing with reach, impressions, clicks on your website, or the link in your bio, the engagement in your stories, your growth in your followers, or the decline in your followers, and so forth. And by understanding and knowing your insights, that's going to allow you to know, okay, what is performing? What is hitting? What is resonating with my audience? You want to create more of that. You can also just take that same piece of content and repost it. The same exact content, the same caption, the same copy, the same audio, the same everything. And you will see it will perform just as well as it did before because it works. And if you see something works, post more of that. When you post something that doesn't work, okay, it didn't work, let's throw it to the wayside. But don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to test. And again, with variety, have some talking head reels, have some behind the scene reels, how-tos, have some carousels, go live, reach out to someone in your niche who can go live with you and do some collaborations. It's really good and key to leverage other people's audiences. And lastly, call to action. Always want to have a call to action. As you guys see in this live, I have comment monetized for my Instagram monetization accelerated VIP access, and it's pinned. When you go live, you always want to make sure that you have some kind of call to action and pin it to your live. I'm giving you guys the tea right now. You want to make sure you're going live at least once a week, if not daily, at least once a week, and the same time every single week so your audience knows. And always have a call to action in your lives, in your captions, in your reels. Like if you're doing a reel, see caption. Can you relate? Follow for more. DM me this word. XYZ. Always have a call to action, because people are not going to know where to go or how to work with you unless you tell them. You can't just expect people to just go to the link in your bio, reach out to you if they have a question. Sometimes people need to be asked, hey, what questions do you have? Let me know, reach out, XYZ. So y'all, just to recap about everything, you want to create content that is going to shift perspectives. Make it problem aware and be solution driven. Don't just post how to and value and you want to show behind the scenes, the raw, real day in the life, share your offer more, optimize your Instagram bio for success. I go into all of this outlined in detail within Instagram Monetization Accelerator. So all these tips plus so much more, I'm just here to see you win on Instagram the way I have been able to win. Been able to grow multiple businesses from scratch, from zero, and take it to 6+ figures, all using organic content strategies, using Instagram, using proven strategies within money-making messaging, which you will get access to within Instagram Monetization Accelerator as a VIP. And then again, use all the features, calls to actions, study your insights. Y'all, there is no reason why you cannot win if you implement these strategies with your content. So if your content is not converting, it is time to fix that within Instagram Monetization Accelerator. I look forward to seeing you in the inside. If you have not joined, make sure to click the link in my bio or go ahead and shoot me a DM with the word monetize. But if you guys found this valuable, please like, share, subscribe. And I'm here every Wednesday at 1 p.m. live. And I shall see y'all in the next video. Bye for now.